Pew pew!
Ooh.
Oh, a 3-round burst.
Even got some filigree on it, huh?
I don't know if I'm a fan of a 3-round burst pistol.
Yeah.
And I might stop in the community center really fast
Why are we doing that?
to get that book for the guy.
All right.
I'm guessing that if she's using bodies to fertilize the soil, she hasn't told anybody about it.
Right. We should tell her that we've cleared out the community center and she can come get all these bodies. Dog
Yeah, there's a
bodies.
bunch of- oh my god, yeah, there's so many bodies that she could use to fertilize the soil.
You don't have to steal from Edgewater anymore. We've set you up for the next couple of months.
Right?
Great. Now we gotta go search this place for a book so you can get rewarded by that guy. He's gonna give you extra 2 bullets.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. You
there
found
it is.
that. And some ammo.
Alright, now we can leave.
Yes.
Probably
They're
robots.
probably hostile. You're using a plasma weapon on them? Is that gonna work?
I don't know.
Wouldn't a shock weapon be more effective against robots?
Guess so?
I guess you could have Parvati with her electric hammer do some damage.
Well, she's also got an electric cannon.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Yeah, well today you'll get your wish, Parvati. We're gonna poke around in here. Let's go over this way.
Yeah, we'll just stealth our way in all sneaky like. They never saw a thing.
Ooh. Oh, I thought that was Jeremy for a second.
No, we could probably take out this guy stealthy. Or with a pistol. Or okay, yeah. There are 5 types of damage. You're using an enemy that's resistant to plasma, apparently.
Ah.
Mechanical sentry!
We can handle this.
You
This
okay?
was not a good choice. This was not a good choice. Ooh.
Maybe give Parvati the crappy melee implement, because she's good with that stuff, you know?
No, she's doing a good job on her own.
Yeah, she can cover you.
I'm gonna make sure she keeps using that.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my actual guns.
Okay, it doesn't do shock damage, unless you're including shock and awe. Yeah.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Hmm?
Processing date. Searching for unup.
Oh!
Oh!
Got him all.
So she was asking, I hope we're doing the right thing, but she doesn't know which option you picked. You probably don't even know which option you picked.
I am not sure yet. Wow, okay, this revolver's pretty good.
Something you need?
Thomas seemed really fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush. The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Well, we've already found another one of the data pads. We'll bring it to him eventually.
Yeah, we'll probably find the 3rd one in here somewhere.
So no time like the present. Also, yeah, if you are going to flip a switch, probably going to give it to the corpse gatherers.
I'm not entirely sure.
No?
I really want to know what Parvati thinks about this.
We haven't actually found any proof that she does that. We've just jumped to the conclusion.
We kind of have, yeah.
Yeah?
I kind of want to...
You want to confront them about that, don't you? You want to talk to them about it? Maybe put your soul at ease? Like, if you can talk to Adelaide and she'll explain herself, that would probably put her mind at ease, but...
Oh, this is the thing. I'm not ready to make this choice yet. So let's clear the rest of this facility out first.
Okay.
Small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will.
Yeah. Where's this happened? They went crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut this thing down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Well, I guess he didn't return. Automated messages. Greetings, this is an automated messages. You're dead now.
Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
Great, now we're being pitched messages and corporate logos by the machines.
I'm just imagining that the machine's just throwing messages.
While they're murdering all the people.
While they're murdering. Why don't you try a delicious Zero-G Brew? Well...
I can't help but notice you are bleeding. You know what would be good for that? A Spacer's Choice bandage. Oh god! Oh god, she's under attack! Oh god, she's getting killed! Never mind.
I didn't even know what was happening.
Of course.
Who's getting attacked?
Oh, dead sentries. Yeah, she killed them all. She got it. She got us
I
covered.
think Parvati can handle herself, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. But you gotta remember that kill she gets don't count towards your experience points.
Processing. Security patrol.
Incoming!
Why did I just do that? Ah!
Yeah, get out of here, robot. Woo! Oh, you plasmas, huh? All right. All right. Yeah.
Why did I just do that?
I don't know why you did that. Maybe you wanted the experience points.
I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and poke at that thing some more.
No.
I'm angry that I'm thinking about doing this.
You're thinking about diverting
I'm thinking
power
about sending power to
the Saltuna Corporation?
to the city.
Really?
Yeah. So, okay, here's my logic.
Uh-huh.
If I send power to the city, at least the people will be safe inside. Jeremy! It's Jeremy!
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Hell yeah, Jeremy!
I can't believe it. We actually found Jeremy again.
Wow!
You made it out of that junkyard, and you're not attacking us.
Yeah, why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Oh my god, yeah! So you want to help me destroy other mechanicals.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, confirmation granted.
I'm not sure
like
if
the sound of that.
I'm not sure about this, but let's do it.
Yeah! Alright, Parvati, we gotta back Jeremy up. We cannot let Jeremy go down.
Oh, I didn't really think about that. Jeremy might not fall down and get back up like Parvati does. Yeah, Jeremy might stay down for good, so I guess we gotta protect him. It's protect the president strategy. Let's go. Let's go.
Mr. President, get down!
Trigger discipline. Firearm safety is important.
You're right, it is important, Jeremy. I'm sorry. I feel like if I divert power to the Emerald Vale facility,
Ooh, look at that.
Get away! Ooh, who said that?
Was that you, Jeremy?
Jeremy, can you talk? Like, other than in the robot voice.
Get away! You keep screaming, but I want to talk to you. Preferably without the screaming. Get away!
No, Jeremy, let's go get him. Let's ruin his life. Parvati, you can't leave Jeremy by himself. Get away! He only has the one gun.
And he's got one bum leg. You gotta escort him.
You're not real. You're not real.
Calm down. Hey, this guy must be a survivor of the robot uprising.
He must be.
Get away!
Hello. Oh,
Where is he?
He's probably down to the bottomless floor. We gotta find him.
Jeremy can't go down the stairs, and I don't want to leave Jeremy.
Well, tell Parvati to stay here then. Oh, ooh, actually, he's going to this door.
Yeah, I'm gonna protect Jeremy.
We're getting away. Shut up.
Shut up!
No, just leave me alone.
That's what I'm doing. Be quiet. All right, Jeremy, let's go. Breach and clear. All right, nothing in here, Jeremy.
Ex-worker, you are not authorized. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jeremy. I'm sorry. Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all, Jeremy.
I was rubbing the door, giving it a sensual massage.
Yes.
Worker determined to be operating within the parameters of the law.
Ooh, that was close. I just had to lie to the president.
Okay, apparently he doesn't want you unlocking these doors.
Guess not.
Killing robots is
Mind
acceptable.
seeing, you're liable to get scalded.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Jeremy isn't, though. You go forth, Jeremy. We'll protect you.
We'll protect you from enemies, and you protect us from the deadly steam.
Also, don't get... I'm sorry about... Robots!
Protect the robot by killing the robots that need to be killed. Yeah.
Light him up!
Everyone all right?
Manual may be ordered from Spacer's Choice.
Yes, Jeremy, thank you. You gonna harp on me about stealing stuff off the dead robots? They're defective, right? So it should be okay.
I think he's the only one that's defective. He got a busted leg.
My conversation protocols have not been programmed in such a way. Why don't you try some delicious zero-G brew? What do you mean he's got a bum leg? I think he's supposed to walk like that.
Does he? It feels like he's got a bum. Well, whatever.
I guess I haven't really looked at any other robots.
I'm not a robot expert.
Oh, hey,
What do I
here's
know?
one of the things I have to do.
Want to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
That's a good point.
We've been mulling that over. We don't know for certain. We've been.
Oh no, Jeremy! Jeremy, you have to move! I can't defend you from this position!
Performing an area sweep now. System alert sweeping the area.
Okay.
Where are they?
Yeah. There we go. There's a combat drone. There we go. Fix him. Fix him. Do not let them get to Jeremy. Protect him. Protect him with your life. Throw your body in front of their bullets.
As long as Jeremy lives, everything will be okay! Jeremy is all I care about now! Oh, this is the last power thing.
That's the last.
I'm right.
Well, now we got to go make a choice. Now, which choice?
I just walked through Parvati's butt.
But what kind of choice are we gonna make? Not the best choice, just Spacer's choice.
Spacer's choice. Wait, oh, Jeremy.
Of course.
Stop running off on me, Jeremy. We may have killed all the robots.
Yeah, we've cleared out the facilities.
Well, at the
present company excluded, you mean?
At the very least, he should be safe right here. So, Jeremy, you continue patrolling.
If you find any hostiles, don't die. Just make a lot of beeps that, well, make different beeps than you normally make. Or limbo, that's fine too.
You can also, he's really good at limbo.
He's gonna dodge their bullets like in the Matrix.
I feel like I can use my natural charisma to convince everyone except Adelaide to move back.
You think they're all feeble-minded? They were pretty simple, weren't they?
I don't know about feeble-minded, but I think they'll go where the food and power is.
Yeah, they won't have much of a choice, will they?
Borrowed a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering.
Volume 3. Something to read down in the pit. Much obliged.
Okay, down in the pit. All right, well, let's
go find that book down in the pit somewhere. So what you're saying is you're willing to sacrifice Adelaide to reunite the towns.
Yeah, because I feel like, unfortunately, that's the only way to make sure that everybody stays safe.
Well, what if you sacrificed the town and helped out the rebels?
There's a lot more people in the town than there are deserters.
That's true, but...
Get away!
Okay, let's go talk to this guy who's screaming. He's probably got that book.
He probably does. Let's go see.
And that's the only reason we need to talk to him, because we need the book.
You're not real. You're not real.
Yes, I am, and I'm coming to kill ya! Ha 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 ha! I am a robot. I am here to destroy you.
Beep boop, give me your skin.
No, just leave me alone.
Nope.
There we go. That's all we
I'm
really needed.
gonna steal everything that you had. Get your face out of there, please. Those aren't for you.
Move along.
Those are for me.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I wasn't trying to startle you.
Most people just don't see me coming. I can't pick that option.
Calm down. We're not going to hurt you unless you give us a reason to.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
That was a bad
See?
idea.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Boiling is one way to do it.
Okay. Yeah, you're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
At least you're honest
Chester
with yourself.
D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Ah, excellent. What do you do here? Wait, no, better question. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever.
Oh,
my
excellent.
recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
You referring to yourself in the third person for any reason in particular?
Uh-huh. And, what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
The what?
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
So, how have you been surviving for so long?
Obviously eating raw rats.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Okay, what happened here?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
It was probably planned.
And you weren't killed.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
He wanted to die. Goodbye forever! You have fun
Alright.
being insane down here.
Yeah, you can probably go back to Emerald Vale. I'm sure they won't want you.
Yeah. You can go back to Emerald Vale. It's standing for the next 5 minutes until we blow it up. Blow up their power generator.
Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Jeremy's not here to stop me.
Great work.
Yeah.
Is that a logic module? No, it's a bypass shunt.
Useful, I guess.
Ah! Oh, it's got Jeremy. Don't scare me like that.
And don't beep at us.
Beep boop.
Okay, yes, we did steal from that room you told us not to steal from, but still, don't beep at us.
And use this card. Hello, Jeremy. Jeremy. Jeremy.
Use this card for what? Oh,
This store.
Oh, you can unlock it with the card. Oh, yeah. Nice.
And logic module.
Hey!
And Adrena time. And weapon parts.
Well, what a loot.
Adreno.
You found a great loot pile here. Yeah, that's good stuff.
That was a bunch of good stuff. Alright, well, I guess now I finally have to go make a decision as to whether or not we should reroute power.
Yeah, it's not an easy choice, but I think you've already settled that you're not gonna help out the rebels, huh?
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yeah, and I don't feel good about it. Give me your opinion, please.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once.
No, this is good. I need someone that's got an
We've been
opinion.
losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Well, that's an opinion. That's certainly a strong one, too. If we reunite the town, do you think there's gonna be amnesty for those people that deserted?
I feel like Reed is incompetent, but not a sociopath.
He does seem to be strictly focused on profits and stuff.
I feel, well, because he did say that he wants those people back.
He's probably gonna dock them 90% of their pay and call it good.
Jeez. Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Seems cruel. Well, I think maybe there's a third option here we haven't been considering. We've been so blind to our own selfishness. We don't have to take anybody's generator. We can leave their power regulators for both of them. And sure, we won't be able to leave because we won't be able to power our ship, but they'll have 2 power regulators.
We'd just be stuck here forever then.
Yeah, what life would you like to choose? You could be a Saltuna cannerer, or you could be a grave digger. You could be a janitor. You've always said you love janitorying.
Mike, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, you just have to give up.
This game will never go anywhere then.
You'll have to give up all your dreams and ambitions, and maybe this is the end of the series right here. You just become a farmer on this backwater planet.
That's the end of the series, folks. I just become a farmer.
I'm just canning Saltuna for the rest of my days. That's the end of my journey.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
I
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make
hold
a
on.
decision.
The deserters are a community. We can't just destroy what they've built. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. fed the hungry, tended the sick, gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Yeah, that is true.
But it's not really the focus of this conversation. It's not about directing hate, it's about making a logical decision. We're not looking to punish the mayor or the townsfolk. Although, maybe they do deserve to be punished.
I think I'm ready.
Yeah, sounds like you made a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Nope. I appreciate your opinion. I'm glad you did, because I was barely listening.
Don't
so
you dare!
mean.
Don't you dare be a dick to Parvati!
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Ugh.
Alright, let's do the thing. Shutting down the power. Irreversible procedure.
Yes, I wish to continue.
Okay, redirect power to...
Edgewater.
Incorrect choice! Now, you've done it. You've sent power to Edgewater. Sucks.
Not happy about that. I still think, I feel like that was the better choice.
How so, though?
I feel like I'm gonna be able to, oh great, my reputation with Spacer's Choice increased.
Spacious
like-
Choice are now revering. You're a saint, a god.
Yeah.
Would you believe the deserters are a little displeased with that?
Yeah, I would actually.
Well, it's okay because you've pretty much destroyed that faction, so they can't hate you permanently because they're about to be dissolved.
I feel like it's going to be easier to convince everyone except Adelaide to move back into town.
Okay, let's go tell the mayor we have helped him out, and let's go tell Adelaide we've destroyed everything she's built over the last few years.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be happy to hear it. Looks like the town's having a meeting. They're all discussing what they're gonna do now that you've destroyed the town. Some of them are armed. This is gonna go well. Hey, look, this is a girl to the left. The left. It's Zoe. Let's go talk to Zoe. A little bit of a good cheer, yeah?
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
Yeah, because they would cut out people's hearts and put them on the wall. What's
How
up?
do you expect me to enjoy the adventures of the masked marketeer with no power?
Go back to town? Okay.
That's where you're gonna get the book. You can't read the book if you don't have it, you know?
I know, I'm trying to think.
Where is Thomas?
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Hey, Thomas!
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Well, maybe you could bring it back if you had a little more technical engineering.
Yeah, it's your lucky day. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1. It was in the community center.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
Hold on, I got one more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
This one is How to Keep Someone in Suspense. That's the title. It was in the geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there?
No,
Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
it is. That's why we didn't go there.
Complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
I'm sure you will.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
Then you'll like me, right?
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found.
Oh.
Should fit right into your outfit.
Hey, I'm revered by the deserters.
Does this deflect bullets from maybe angry people named Adelaide?
Maybe. I should go. Well, let's see.
I don't know how much longer we'll last without power.
Hey,
Yeah, but you got a fire.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
fire's just as good.
Hey,
isn't it?
so Grace, you're probably like second in charge.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
You're welcome. We would
Yeah.
never do anything to harm this town.
Do you want to come with me in case Adelaide starts shooting at me? I'll leave you be.
Speaking of which, Jeremy didn't come with us, sadly.
Oh crap! Yeah, well, Jeremy's got his duties at the plant.
Yes. He's got to maintain that facility.
Oh boy! All right, let's get this over with. I could just gun her down.
The town itself.
I feel like shooting her would be a lot better than having a conversation.
I feel like if you don't at least try, the town's gonna turn on you.
Let's go see if I can convince anybody first.
That not many people wanted to say anything.
Hey, you guys should go back to town.
Don't know how much longer we'll
What
last without
happened?
power.
Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Yeah, that's what happened, all right.
Keep your wits about you.
Hope Adelaide's okay.
I'm trying to convince people to go back to town, but
I don't know.
All they're doing is giving us ambient dialogue, giving us idle chatter.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
they can. Yeah, that's why you should probably go back to town. I'll leave you be. Shit.
It's all those points you've been putting in a charisma and speech haven't been working out for you.
Oh boy. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
That's a bit extreme.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
'Cause I want to go to space.
I need your power regulator.
Nothing personal, friend.
Reed needs his people back.
Yeah, you gotta reunite. A fractured family is no good for anybody.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Okie dokie.
You tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Well, hold it. No. You can come back. The people need you. You can make the town a better place.
Yeah, you should go back to Edgewater.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
Maybe we can get him transferred. I don't know.
You know, I think Edgewater could do with a change of management.
Yeah, this actually could work out well as long as we deal with Reed. And I don't know if we want to put Adelaide in the driver's seat, but somebody else could probably do a better job.
Yeah. I mean, Adelaide did figure out how to get the ground to start growing stuff.
Yeah. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from... You've never been this angry before. We've known you all our lives. You've never been this angry.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left.
Well,
that's as much of the story as you need to hear.
That's a bit of a bummer. I can understand why you would have negative feelings towards the town and the mayor. Yeah.
We can try to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh?
Well, yeah, maybe not.
Some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Leave some...
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Well...
Look, Reed... Okay, Reed is not just gonna leave his post. I'm gonna need some help convincing him.
Or if you have any blackmail I can use against him.
That's something too.
Yeah, if you got some incriminating photos, maybe you seduced him while he was at the brothel or something.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
By breathing death into the earth.
The secret is human corpses.
Ah!
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
We were right!
Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Gasp. I can't believe you would do such a thing.
What
happens when you run out of corpses? Yeah,
what about that? What actually happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty, Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
There are a lot of dead people there.
They
They could turn the graveyard into a farm and, like you said, have a blood harvest.
Yeah. Can I just take this thing now, or are you gonna, like, get real mad at me if I do that?
Well,
I feel like you'll get real mad at me. I'll come back later.
yeah, once we've broken the news to everybody that they have to go back and slave in the cannery.
All right, attention, everyone. I need your attention, please.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Back to the cannery.
Yeah, way to break the
Adelaide's
news.
okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Well, you can figure out what to do back at Edgewater.
Yeah.
You won't survive out here.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
So you was already thinking
I
about
get
it.
sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So become the engineer. You wanted to be an engineer.
Yeah, now you have the skills because you read 3 books.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one.
There you go.
I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
A little bobblehead, too.
Just, Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Just stay put for a second. I'm gonna go talk to Reed.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in this conversation. We'll be back later.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Grace.
Hey!
Hey there. Remember how I helped you out?
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Yeah, I know. Remember how I talked to you? Time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I
Right.
don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back.
I'm sure he
Listen,
will.
We go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Yeah. We've been thinking about that, so...
Well, don't do anything hasty. I'm gonna go talk to Reed. I'll be back in a little bit.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Okay.
All right.
So, I guess we're gonna go back to town
Oh boy.
and try and smooth things over for everybody. Hey, Zoe, you should come back to town, because we're gonna go kill the leaders.
Yeah. You want to be a marauder for a little bit? I'll give you some cigarettes.
Marauder smoke, yeah?
Yeah. All right, I got nothing for you.